A quick update along the lines of digital ID stuff, kind of fits in here regarding the Ohio train derailment.
Okay. I do have a not so relevant jingle to it, but I guess it works.
Sure.
Did you ever have the feeling that you were being watched?
It makes sense.
No, it's fine. Now, this has been, we've seen this for about a week. This has been talked about, but we thought we should at least put it on the record here. WKBN.com. We're going back in time just a bit.
Before the train. Yeah.
We're going back in time to January 2023. Let's see, WKBN.com. East Palestine, weeks away from launching new MyID medical service. So this is in January, before the train. A small device is ready to be used in a small town to make a big impact. East Palestine is excited to make an important medical device available to all 4,700 residents.
Including children.
On Sunday, there will be a special meeting to share more or start signing up. The MyID program is ready to roll out in East Palestine. It's a medical information system that helps first responders provide care. Quote, it gives us that rapid information that we may need should somebody be unresponsive or having some kind of medical emergency, said East Palestine Fire Chief Keith Drabick. He's had a hard time since this.
He didn't know what was coming.
Yeah, he had no idea.
He was excited about the MyIDs, and then there's a situation.
Wish we had these MyIDs. MyID provides wearable devices or key fobs that have QR codes. Ooh. Oh, the chat room's gonna love that. Emergency responders use a camera phone to access important medical information. It allows them the underlying medical conditions people have. Shows them. Why did I say allow?
I don't know.
It shows them the underlying medical conditions people have supplied about allergies, medications, emergency contacts, and information. That information could impact treatment decisions if a person can't say it. All of the information is HIPAA compliant. Quote, we're not doing this to gain anybody's information, to try and steal anybody's information. We're doing this to help the public in medical emergencies, Drabick said.
I said it. Take the gun away from my head.
Give me my bonus check. MyID is available in East Palestine and Unity Township. The fire department will demonstrate it to other departments that provide backup. MyID can be used anywhere. On Sunday, residents can learn more during a special meeting at the East Palestine Community Center. Quote, we want to bring people in to get signed up to pick their device that they want, and just so we can see who all is interested in it, said Darlene Chapman with the East Palestine Fire Department. People who are ready can sign up and pick their device. It's free.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's because you're the product.
It's not.
You're the product. Yeah. The village has $5,000 in donations to cover the first phase of 250 devices. Quote, anybody that's skeptical? That's a question mark here. Quote, anybody that's skeptical, please come on down, sit down, talk to us. We'll be happy to show you everything that goes on with it. We'll be happy to show you how secure it is. Okay, Drabick said. Yeah, kind of like how the special operations
government
command
is email cloud server like that secure.
So good. Secure. People who sign up on Sunday could get their devices within a couple of weeks, and that's when MyID will go live. And that was on the 23rd of January, 26th rather.
Yes.
And the train crash was on the 5th.
I think it was the 3rd. I think we made a mistake when we said 5th. On that one episode, we freaked out about 72, but it was 70. But it's okay.
About a week later, a little over a week later, was the train crash. So
I do feel a little bit for some of these local, smaller municipalities, these governments, because they don't want to be completely left behind the technology curve, but also when you try to implement stuff, it just comes off so dystopian. It's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place,
Well, interesting how they were getting free devices and this free program and this free trial run. But then, once the train crashes, it's, I know there's a bunch of drama with accepting help from the federal government, but there's been some issues with getting help from the federal government. So
at least they got Trump water.
What's that? Yeah, Trump. They got the Trump water. Then we have a supporting document here at the morningjournalnews.com. East Palestine Fire Department introduces ID program. That was actually all the way back in October of 2022. Yeah, so even before it was sort of announced. Yeah. So, this had been in motion. And, I don't know. I'm not convinced that it was like a malicious derailing as far as like some sort of terrorist attack or a false flag or something like that. But the situation certainly was so dire, so on the edge, the situation created by the regulatory bodies and the train companies and the president. This was it was just a matter of time before this happened. So interesting how they would be sort of targeted as one of the test beds for this digital health ID situation.
Yeah. And timing is not in the favor of the people who say that nothing is going on. It's that's the thing with either the conspiracy theorists or the coincidence theorists, coincidence analysts. It's just they just happen too often. And they fit into such the broader scope of what's going on in the world. It's you gotta be a little skeptical. Yeah.